Avoid the crowds by taking a sunrise speedboat tour to the Phi Phi Islands. Come along with us on this day tour from Phuket, where we explore the white sandy beaches of Maya Bay, snorkel in turquoise waters, and enjoy the unique beauty of southern Thailand.
Good morning. So we are ready to join our boat tour of the Phi Phi Islands.
And it's quite early, but they got a nice breakfast for us. And pick up us right on time, so everything is smooth sailing so far.
Okay, we're in Maya Bay and we're living the Hobbit life and we're on second breakfast already.
But we ended. This is a second here.
We had cornflakes.
We had cornflakes to start, not being quite
like
secure in what our breakfast situation was going to be like today. So this is our personal third breakfast: banana bread and coconut sticky rice. Is apparently within this banana leaf.
And coffee as well.
Yeah.
And you couldn't ask for a more beautiful setting for breakfast. Well, we are on our day-long tour visiting the Phi Phi Islands, and we're at our first stop, which is Maya Bay, which was made famous by the movie The Beach, which starred Leonardo DiCaprio in the year 2000, and had kind of an explosion of tourism after that kind of put the ecosystem of the bay at risk. They closed it for a couple of years, reopened with a lot of restrictions.
Right, and now they actually close it down for about 2 months, August and September, each year for some recovery time. And apparently one of the things that has to recover in the bay are baby sharks. It's a place where they breed. It's a very protected, enclosed bay. So with people swimming, that would muck it up, and there are strict rules, and we hear kind of shouts of people going out too far. In fact, I think we're being photobombed by somebody who's breaking the rules right there.
Pretty soon a lifeguard will be yelling at someone because you're not supposed to go past your ankles. But this is just phenomenally beautiful. I mean, you truly feel like you're in paradise with a lot of other people. But the sand is like walking in powdered sugar. It is just crazy beautiful. So we're having a great start to our trip so far. We realize we're not very good sand artists, but here's our attempt to document our love.
It's like an episode of The Bachelor. Back on the boat, and it was a lot of people out the water and a lot of fish already swimming there, just taunting us by swimming just out of arm's length.
And there's a reef, and it's a gorgeous little lagoon, but it's very populated. There's a lot of boats here. Back. Not even back to the next island.
A 3-hour tour. Well, here we are on our second to last stop of our 2/3 of a day tour of the Phi Phi Islands. This is actually Yai Island, maybe about 20 minutes away from Phuket, and Phuket will go back and have a little lunch. But we are on an island with facilities, white sandy beaches, turquoise water. You can't ask for anything more beautiful than this place.
We had a chance to get some beverages earlier. We made a couple stops and did some snorkeling, some swimming, and it's just been a really great day, a really great tour. And we've done a couple of these island hopping, and this by far has exceeded probably the other experiences that we've had.
Yeah, I highly recommend it.
A little.
So we are back at our hotel. We were dropped off about 2:30 this afternoon, had a chance to shower and clean up. Considering we were picked up at 5 a.m. this morning, it has been a full day.
Now that said, we would recommend the sunrise tour for sure. You get to the beaches before they get quite so crowded. You see a wonderful sunrise on the sea, and you're taken care of the whole time you're on board.
When I booked this particular cruise, I just went through Get Your Guide by Yater. I was looking at different ones. I was looking at luxury sunrise tours on a speedboat. We actually ended up getting this one because they would pick up at our location. A comparable one in Viator would not. At the time when I was booking, I didn't know who the tour company was. We do now. It's Simba Seas. So we would endorse their particular cruise, which will include the description, a link in the description below. They treated us well. Everyone was in such good spirits. They fed us like 6 times today, couple breakfasts, fresh fruit multiple times, and also ending in a buffet lunch. So the food was fantastic.
Yes, so consider when you're on the island of Phuket, maybe visiting some other islands. The Phi Phi Islands were great for us. The Simba Seas was a great little vendor for us, and you couldn't go wrong.
We should add that Phi Phi Islands is actually considered to be in Krabi, and we were in Krabi before. We didn't have enough time because we already had a couple of day trips booked. We didn't have time to do Phi Phi Islands, but it might be closer if you were coming from Krabi than you are from Phuket, but there are tours that operate from both.
Yes, and we went the speedboat route, not the long, slower boat route. We enjoyed that. We were glad, especially when we were coming from Phuket because it's a little bit further.
We did a long tail boat tour last week, and it has some charm because of these wooden boats and so forth, but they're not the most comfortable. They're kind of loud and slow on top of it. So speedboat, way to go.
Yeah, especially for a further out island like Phi Phi, or a set of islands like Phi Phi.
We also spent a total of about 2 hours cruising at a time, hour to get out there, different stops coming back. So just plan on being on the sea for a fair amount of the day as well.
Yep. So thanks for watching Wanderlust with the Mackenzies. Tell your friends.
And happy travels.